What's up, everybody? I'm Chris Fagan, and thanks for tuning in to another episode of The Rundown.
I mean, well, it's not the rundown. It's talking through the medias, and everybody just heard you say that. So that's awesome. That was if you guys want to know who's just embarrassing themselves and getting ahead of schedule, that was Tyler Cossey joining us on another episode. You might as well finish it. Go ahead. The rundown. It's get the name of the show right. No. It's no longer the rundown. Remember what's the name of the show?
What show am I on?
There we go.
It's beautiful. Joy and Tired Eye.
And tired. There you go. See now, okay. And now you've just set a precedent. I am going to demand that we start the show like that every week. Now, guys, are you okay with that? So, so no opening graphics, no music for you guys. Just Tyler, or just going off script. All right, that's how we're gonna do it on a mother effing Friday for After Dark. We're gonna talk about some horror topics that we've got laid out for you guys. We're a little late getting started. I'm sorry about that. It was all my fault. I put my trust in the wrong people, aka Tyler. And what? Oh wait. Oh, you know what, Tyler? You know what? Y2 Germs is helping us out with some embarrassment. Your mic was still muted. They didn't hear that. So
Am I?
now you're good. Now you're good. But thank you, Y2 Germ, for helping me out. So you wanna? How about what? Let me do this. You know what? Three. That did not happen. 3, 2, 1. Let's start over. Go ahead. Start the show off.
Me? Again?
Yes.
What's up, everybody? This is Talking Through the Media's After Dark with your host, Christopher Fagan, the beautiful Joy, and me, Tired Eye.
I even got the camera changes right on that one. Thanks, Y2 Germ, for acknowledging that we were messing up. It's Friday. Hey, look, this cup was full about 15 minutes ago, so that can explain why the technical difficulties are technically difficulting. Blah blah blah. All right. With all that out the way, we're already what 5 minutes into messing up this intro. Let's just get right into it. Joy, if you don't mind saving us real fast, help us out. What is the first topic of the week for Talking Through the Media's After Dark?
Horror headlines. Hayden Panettiere defends Scream 7 co-star Melissa Barrera and calls her firing very upsetting. This comes from Deadline.
Coming in from Deadline. I'm gonna start with you, Tyler. This news about once again the whole situation with Scream. What I don't know if we talked. I think we talked about it before, but what's your whole thoughts on this whole situation? What do you think about this whole thing?
My thoughts on the situation overall is that they made a horrible mistake, and they probably have already realized that. And if not, they're going to realize it really soon when she continues to kill it in a bunch of new movies. But yeah, I mean, I think it was ridiculous. They lost not only their main character, but both of their main characters. Nobody really knows what's going on with Screen 7 and where it's going to go, and if we're even going to have one. I don't really know how they can save it at this point. And as far as Hayden Panettiere, my question is, I don't know. Was she going to be in number 7 or no?
I think so.
So I'm wondering how they're going to take her voicing her support for Melissa Barrera and still being in the movie. And if she's not in the movie, then who cares? But if she was in the movie, I mean, is she going to be fired next?
I think at this point, I think they're doing damage control. I think at this point they're trying to backpedal and try to find a way to convince her to come back, because it's one thing when you try to. I mean, and I understand it from whoever the executive producer or producers point of view was. They thought that what they were seeing or hearing was anti-Semitic comments. Even though she was clear, it wasn't about that. It was just about just taking a stand of not being. You don't have to. Just because you're criticizing what Israel is doing does not mean you're anti-Semitic. You just don't want to support the what looks like genocide and all that stuff against another group of people. And the Palestinian people seem to be like to a lot of people considered easy targets. But let's just get all that political stuff out the way. She stuck to her guns and she didn't backpedal. She didn't apologize. She said what she said, and she wasn't going to be told that because she's showing support for the Palestinians that means that she was being anti-Semitic. I mean, she's like, I'm not being anti-Semitic. I'm just trying to show solidarity to the Palestinians. Then when Jenna Ortega couldn't come back, because I think that's what Sky Glass was thinking. Well, we got Jenna Ortega. She's the hot girl now. We could probably still get Nev Campbell in, but Nev Campbell is out. Jenna Ortega is out. And I was like, ooh, damn, we pretty much fired our whole damn plot. Like, what do we do now? Now they're trying to backpedal, and it's too late. What was that?
I think it's too late. Also, I think this should probably be the end of Scream. I don't see a way of coming back from this, and I don't see a lot of people supporting it if they try.
I think the only way back is if the current owners, and I believe the company is called Sky Glass, they need to sell the franchise to another company to rewrite the ship. If you want to continue on with Screen 7, I don't think Sky Glass can do it.
Melissa and Jenna come back.
Say that again.
So sell to another company and then let Melissa and Jenna come back if they want to.
It's the only way to wash the bad because if I was Melissa at this point, I wouldn't come back. Even if I'm pretty sure they're asking her to come back, she's probably saying no because the person who fired her is not going to change his stance. I'm pretty sure that it's embarrassing, for them to try to backpedal and all that. But I'm sorry, babe. What were you going to say?
I was going to say even Nev Campbell has said he would do it. It was about money.
But with her, it was about not being paid. So it's
a bunch. Like, if they talk to me respectable numbers, I have no problem doing it again. And
that's a whole other issue on another battle, where the fact that Nev Campbell, being a franchise lead, is not being paid those franchise numbers that like other franchises see. She's been on Scream since day one, and she's still being paid as if it's season episode or movie one. So it's like, no, I should be. I am the face of this franchise, and y'all are paying me like I'm some nobody. And so Sky Glass, I think it's just too many bad decisions. Sky Glass needs to sell this franchise, sell it to Blumhouse, and let Melissa, and then Melissa and everybody come back, and it'll be. That's my solution. Sell it to Blumhouse. What do you think about that idea?
Oh, I'm here for it. I think that would probably be a good way to save it for sure.
Yeah. What about you? Are we all on the same page? Yeah, guys. If you guys have any suggestions on that, what are your thoughts on this whole situation with Scream? And Y2 Germ, I see your topic on Vince McMahon. I was thinking about going live later and talking about that. Maybe I should now. I was thinking about going live and talking about that topic about Vince McMahon later tonight or tomorrow morning. Put in the comments. Do you think I should talk about that tonight or tomorrow morning before Royal Rumble? But what are your thoughts on this whole situation with Scream, with what is her name again? Hayden. It's not. I always see her name, and I just think of the cheerleader from what was that TV show called? Save the Cheerleader, Save the World. Heroes. I always think about. That's all I think about her. But I think of when I see her name, I think it's Hayden, and I think of Hayden Christensen.
It is Hayden.
What's her last name? Her first name is Hayden, but her last name is. What is it?
Hayden Panettiere.
Panettiere. Because every time I see Hayden, I think of Christensen. But she's awesome for standing. And they were recently, the core four were at an event recently, and they were all together, and it was they were, and her response to that was like, yeah, we're all friends. Matter of fact, let me see if I got it. I think I have that. I don't have the link. I don't have it, but she was at on Deadline. She was at an event saying, "Yeah, we're all tight. We're all good." And
Y2 Germ said Blumhouse could make it more gory.
Blumhouse would kill, with no pun intended or pun intended. Blumhouse would kill it for Scream. What do you think, Ty? You said you agreed with that, right, Ty?
100%.
All right, moving on. What's the next topic of the night?
Zoe Kravitz and Channing Tatum's movie Pussy Island changes their title to Blink Twice.
What was the plot of this movie? I've never heard of this movie until this time.
Yeah, we saw a preview, but they didn't have it. It didn't. I don't think it had that name when we saw it.
The new name is now it's changing from Pussy Island to what is it now? Blink Twice.
It's Zoe Kravitz's directorial debut. She's the director.
Okay.
It's going to be a summer release. Follows a tech billionaire Tatum who invites a cocktail waitress named Frida, who's played by Naomi Ackie, to join him and his friends on a dream vacation on his private island. But the young woman's paradise-like vacation turns into something more sinister when things start happening. The log line says there is something wrong with this place. She'll have to uncover the truth if she wants to make it out of this party alive.
Ooh. Now, okay, so does this sound like this is a horror, or is this like a suspense, like thriller type of situation? What do you think, Joy?
Sounds like suspense.
Oh, so what said it again? You said it sounds like suspense.
I'm sorry. Is my Wi-Fi like really bad?
You're fine. We can still hear you. Say it again.
Oh, I would say it sounds like suspense, but it sounds like a good movie.
I mean, it sounds like one of those movies that could go. I'd need to rewatch the trailer because it could easily be a suspense movie, but it could also easily be some kind of weird, creepy horror movie where they're like snatching people up and she has to find them and they're all some hidden cave somewhere.
Hey, look, you're in a hidden cave with Zoe Kravitz. I don't think anybody's complaining about that. I'm not complaining about that. I don't think Tyler's complaining about that. That sounds like a good time. So I'm trying to get the chats up real quick. But yeah,
I like the title Pussy Island a lot better though.
You said which one?
I like Pussy Island.
I'm sure you do. Sure you do. I'm not gonna go into that deep into that. No pun intended. What do you think? Okay, what title was better, babe? What do you think? Blink Twice, Pussy Island.
Well, I mean, Pussy Island's gonna get people talking. Like, what is that
What?
about?
It just sounds like an island where that background noise is constantly going every 5 minutes. I don't know. What do you think?
I keep seeing cats in the background.
I don't know. When I think of Pussy Island, I just think
that's kind of sound like it would be about cats.
Right? Isn't there like a reality TV show, something Love Island or something like that, or
a lot of island
something
shows.
There's a new reality show, something Island.
Love Island. I watch all of them.
What's it called, Tyler?
It's Love Island.
Love
but
Island.
There's also, we just saw that commercial for like Deal or No Deal.
Yeah.
Survivor Island or some crap.
Yeah,
it's like they mixed together several different games all together. We're dealing or no dealing, but we're also on a deserted island.
Yeah,
we're Survivor style and it Fear Factor type weird. I don't know. It was like, what are we doing? We've run out of ideas, so we're just gonna combine all the game shows together.
Yeah, they've mixed up the Deal or No Deal with all those other island types. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, you're right. So yeah, that's what I think about when I think of Pussy Island. Like I think of a game show where Channing Tatum's gonna just be pounding a bunch of cats. It's cats, quote unquote. I don't know. I like the name. Let's see. Let me get these. I think I got the. Let me make sure. Let me reset this thing. I think I got it working. Y2 there you go. Y2 Journal says she's somewhat cutting in and out at times. Oh yeah. We have like a little Wi-Fi situation going on here, but we're working on it. Sorry about that.
It was
but yeah,
working fine until we went live.
You said it was working fine until what?
We went live.
Until we went live? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it's time to. I guess you got to switch to Sprint. I don't know. You guys,
They don't exist anymore.
T-Mobile. Who's your internet provider there, Ty?
Xfinity.
Gots to be more careful. Anyway, let's move on to the next topic. What's that, babe?
Sydney Sweeney plays a nun in a creepy trailer for Immaculate. Her character, Cecilia, is an American nun of devout faith embarking on a new journey in a remote convent in the picturesque Italian countryside, according to a synopsis. Cecilia's warm welcome quickly devolves into a nightmare as it becomes clear her new home harbors a sinister secret and unspeakable horrors.
We just saw this trailer, and
Looks
let me get
creepy
your
as fuck.
let me get your thoughts on it first, because I know horror's not your thing that much, Joy. But Joy, what do you think about this?
It looked creepy as fuck.
What do you think? Are we gonna go see it? You want to go? You ready?
I might.
Your girl crush on Sydney Sweeney.
I saw the other whatever nun movie with you. It's been a few years, but.
And I just recently watched Nun 2. Nun 1 was better than Nun 2. But I'm gonna tell you this. This trailer made me think like they're doing the Nun horror thing better than the Nun. Nun 1 was okay to me. The Nun was scarier in The Conjuring when she was being introduced in The Conjuring. That's when she was really scary. Nun 1 was okay. Nun 2 was not that great. But this trailer, I was like, damn, this is scarier than the damn Nun. And I don't even think they're gonna have a demon nun in there. But it was. What were your thoughts, Ty?
To me, it feels like the Nun and the Omen merged and like had a baby.
And she's
gonna have a baby.
It's
in this
probably
one.
gonna be
Exactly, because of like the Omen.
Yeah. It gave me some vibes about the Omen and stuff too. Oh, I'm sorry, what was you saying, Joy?
I said it's like Demon Spawn.
Yeah. So, and right now I'm excited because Sydney Sweeney is now become. I was talking about this whoever this Sydney Sweeney person, she's it. She is going to be the next it girl. I don't know if she's going to be a scream queen. I like the path that she's on. The 3 movies that she's got coming out right now are 3 different genres. She's got that romance comedy that's out. So she's like, I can do romance comedy. She's got a Marvel movie about to come out with Madam Web. She's got a horror movie about to come out. She's letting Hollywood know I'm here and I can do any damn thing. And believe it or not, as low key as that romance comedy that came out, it's already crossed $100 million in the box office. It's Madam Web might flop. It might be a Marvel, flop. But if she's well received in her performance in it, and if this horror movie comes out, Sydney Sweeney might be a name that might be the force to be reckoned with. Now, when I watched this trailer, the moment I was like, okay, whoever this writer and director is, they must have saw Euphoria and they were like, oh, I can get her into some sexy nude scenes, because I was like, why are you just like forcing this girl to be naked halfway through the trailer? I'm like, I'm not really complaining, but I wasn't surprised that this nun was being overly sexualized. Am I alone in this, Tyler? Did you notice this?
No. I mean, yeah, I noticed.
You didn't notice the boobage from this nun?
There's another movie called The Voice. See her tits. Just for anybody who needed to know that.
And Chris will write it down.
Yeah, I've already made a mental note about that. Yeah, I think that was that was a movie that she was in. So when I was looking her up, I think that's a Sydney Sweeney movie, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
No, her tits are just in it, and she's not.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. Okay, I mean, you might be being typecast, and they're probably trying to overly sexualize her, and for some reason, I don't know what it's not based on what we've seen. Well, maybe from what I've seen in Euphoria. It's not based on what I've seen in any of these trailers or these things that she's doing now in film. But I have a funny feeling that there's gonna come a day where she's gonna get an Oscar nomination. I feel, because if she's doing romantic comedy, horror, or this. I mean, she's already crushing it in Euphoria with drama. So I already know she can do drama. So maybe she's on a path. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to happen within the next 5 years, but who knows? She might be a force to reckon with. Oh, did we lose him? Hey, what's up? Oh yeah, no, don't worry about it. I'll power through. Yeah, reset your computer, and if you can come back in, just let me just come back in. All right, yeah. All right, yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, no. Tyler's computer did something crazy, so she had to back out. But yeah, I mean, that's all I have to say about what's going on with that movie. What we're gonna do next, when Tyler comes back, we're going to do a rundown of the American Horror Story seasons. We're gonna talk about. We're gonna do our a tier list, or a list. What's the website called? Tier list, where we're gonna rank the American Horror Story seasons. Well, let me know what your favorite. If you're in the chat watching us live, hit the like button too, because that always helps us out. And so if you're watching us live, and remember, if you send a comment, we're watching the comments. We'll holler. Might be better. More details could come out. You might be right about that, because before we went live, I saw something else did come up. So I'm gonna. But I read what I was gonna do on this channel was I downloaded. I got a copy of the whole lawsuit transcript, and I'm gonna read that whole damn thing, because from what I saw, it reads like a damn novel. It is crazy. Let me see if he hasn't. Let me see. She hasn't. Let me ask her. Do I need to send? Let me ask her. I need to send the invite again, or do you still have it? Question mark. All right. Sorry about that, guys, because I can't do the next segment without Tyler, because Joy, you haven't seen all the American Horror Story seasons.
I've seen like 2 and a smidgen of another one.
Right? Yeah. I'm not all caught up either, but I've seen the majority of them.
I've seen the very first one, of course, the OG.
Okay. She said she says she has it, so I think she's resetting her computer. Let me get the lights a little darker.
Saw a little smidgen of the Freak Show one.
Freak Show was good.
And then I saw we watched together 1984, and that's it. That's all I've seen.
And I'm curious. I'm working from I don't know. It all started falling apart, and I'm not 100% sure I agree with that. You know what? While we're waiting, I'm gonna pull up the Wikipedia thing that I saw, American Horror Story, because I want to make sure I have what I mean right here. I have the tier maker. The tier for American Horror Story. So if you've seen all of the American Horror Story seasons and you want to tell us what your favorites are, tell me what your favorite season is. Let me run down real quick these seasons that we have, starting with Murder House. The season 2 was Asylum. The 3rd season was Coven. There's Tyler. Let's get it back in. 4th season was Freak Show. The 5th season was The Hotel. Let's see, Hotel. Then the season 6 was what is this? Roanoke. I don't think I saw that. I don't think I saw Hotel, but I didn't see Roanoke.
I liked Roanoke a lot.
I don't know if I saw it. I'm gonna have to remind myself what Cult. And then season 7 was Cult. Then there was Cult, 1984 double feature, the NYC, and Currently Delicate. All right. So I have the website for the tier maker, and Tyler's back. Her Wi-Fi looks great. It's going smooth now. No more.
I don't know what happened.
No more. You gotta pay your bill. So let's do it. Let's run down these seasons. Okay. Okay. I think you have on the talking points. Mm-hmm. What was let's remind everybody of these seasons. Let's start off with, what was season 1?
Murder House. That was first season, about the Harmon family who moves into that house after dealing with miscarriage and infidelity, moved to a restored mansion in Los Angeles, unaware that the ghosts of its former residents and their victims haunt that house.
And I think what everybody can. So superior, great, good, all right, trash. Murder House. Okay. You said Murder House will be
superior.
Superior. I am going to agree. Joy, you said you saw Murder House too.
I liked the Murder House.
So Murder House was the superior one. That twist at the end with the fact that he was a school shooter, I was like, whoa, that caught me. I was like, damn, I couldn't believe that. Then so okay, babe, what was season 2?
Asylum, set in 1964, takes us into a church-run haven for the criminally insane, ruled by Iron Fist Sister Jude, Jessica Lange. Danger lurks around every corner inside this lockdown facility, from Nazis to serial killers to mutants and aliens. No one is safe inside these walls.
If I was to rank Asylum, I would also equally say superior. I mean, you guys in the chat, let me know what you guys think as well. But I would put I'm okay with superior or great. What about you, Tyler?
I have great.
You're gonna put it at great?
Yep. Superior. I mean, Asylum is number 4 on my list.
Okay, that's not. Oh, okay.
So I have it at great.
Okay, wait. So real quick. So you have a. So you know what? After we're done with when we come up with our own official list, then I want to hear what your personal list is later. All right, let's.
Okay.
What was the next one?
Coven.
Coven. What was
The third season, set in 2013 New Orleans, and follows a coven of witches descended from Salem as they fight for survival, and features flags.
Coven was like a crossover between. Wasn't that the one that was? No. I'm thinking about Apocalypse. Never mind. Coven was just about the witches, right?
Yeah.
That was the one that what's her name from Misery when they brought her back and Kathy Bates in the American Horror Story thing. But what about you, Ty? What do you think? All right, superior, great, good, all right, trash.
Superior.
That was superior for you. What about you, Joy?
I didn't see it.
Oh, you see, I saw it. I thought in comparison to like Asylum, and I was more of it was you know what? I'm between great and superior. Okay, I'll give you superior. I've
watched Coven probably like 6 times.
Because Coven was more as memorable to me. It was more memorable than Asylum was. So I think okay, I'll give you superior. All right, what was the next one? The 4th season.
Freak Show. The year is 1952. A troop of curiosities have just arrived in town, coinciding with the strange emergence of a dark entity that savagely threatens the lives of townsfolk and freaks alike. This is a story of the performers and their desperate journey of survival amidst the dying world of the American carny experience.
I liked Freak Show, but in comparison with the first 3, I mean, again, and from an order of what was memorable for me. I said it. What was for me? Oh, is the for me button not working? I guess not. I would put it at either great or good. What about you, Tyler?
I had good.
You just had it at good?
Yeah.
So yeah, good. What was the next one? Number 5. Hotel. Take a hoe to a hotel.
Follows the Countess, Lady Gaga, the owner of the hotel, as she tries to protect herself and her children from the fury of her past lover, Angela Bassett, that seeks revenge on her, as well as...
But I actually liked Lady Gaga in that
I was about to say, I thought Lady Gaga did a way better job than I thought she would. But I thought she did a decent... She played a vampire, right? Like a vampire-ish type of character.
Yes, something like that. I guess it was a vampire, yeah.
But I'm gonna leave it up to you.
I didn't hate Hotel. Like I don't think Hotel was horrible.
I like the thing that I liked about Hotel was how it's something about like hotels where like haunted hotels where you have all these different rooms and it's all like it'd be like it's like a puzzle, it's a mystery, it's a maze, things like that. There's so many things that you can do with a haunted hotel versus a haunted fucking pool like we just saw recently. You can't do fucking nothing with that. Just drain the goddamn pool. But a hotel, I'm like, it's so many infinite. It's almost like a multiverse of madness. There's so many infinite possibilities you can go with it, and I think they did a good job.
My favorite part of Hotel was all the serial killers.
Oh yeah, I remember.
They come there for absence stuff.
Yo, I'm following your lead. What would you rank hotel with superior, great, good, all right, trash?
Good.
Going with good. All right, Joy, what we got next?
Roanoke. That's the 6th season. Follows supernatural experiences around a haunted house and its surroundings in North Carolina.
I don't think I saw this one. When I saw I was like, what the fuck is Roanoke? I skipped from hotel and I.
So Kathy Bates is in it.
Okay.
There's cute. Fuck. I don't want to say the wrong name, but there's another really famous actor and I can't remember the name. Evan Peters is in it, but basically it's a reality show, right? But
Dennis O'Hare, Andre Holland, Angela Bassett.
Lady Gaga was in that one.
Yeah. Tyler was afraid she was about to say the guy who said "Show me the money." He was in it.
I couldn't think of his name.
But yeah, okay, Roanoke. Okay, now I remember. Yeah, I liked Roanoke. Okay, but where did you rank it?
On my list, I have it as great.
Great, you put it up there. All right, let me put it up there for you. Next, what we got, babe?
Cult. That just after the 2016 election, Cult follows a community torn apart by a dangerous cult leader who uses fear as a weapon to gain political power. Cult is the 7th installment.
Cult was okay. It was just too close to home. I think people were like, that celebration that he did when Trump won, that was some creepy. She was like, "Yeah, fuck yeah!" I was like, "Oh, dude, this is too soon." When I saw that, what did you think about Cult, Tyler?
Trash.
You thought it was trash?
Hated it.
Like anything that's too close. That
It was corny. They tried to make it funny. American Horror Story in the beginning, Murder House, Coven, Asylum. They were very serious horror shows.
Right.
And now we have this parody that they try to make you laugh and be kind of like over the top. It feels like it's not even the same show anymore.
Right. Now, then next, after we survived the cult, and it went into a weird situation at the end, if I remember correctly, but after we survived the cult, what was after that?
Apocalypse is the 8th season. The witches from the New Orleans Coven as they battle the Antichrist and attempt to prevent the world from ending. This season is presented as a crossover between Murder House Coven.
Other season, I was like, okay, that was interesting, but it still kind of fell flat to me. If I was to predict, I would predict that Tyler would say this is either all right or trash. Am I right or am I wrong? What about you?
Garbage.
She had to lean in. She said, "Read my lips." Trash. Damn. Like no love for Apocalypse. Damn.
Nope.
All right. What we got next?
1984.
All right.
Takes place in 1984.
Okay.
And outside Los Angeles during the 1980s and focuses on the staff of a summer camp reopening after a massacre 14 years prior. I saw this one with you.
Yeah. This was was this the first time where what's her name's daughter, Princess Leia?
Yeah, Billy Lord.
Billy Lord was introduced into the American Horror Story family.
So since I haven't had the others, I don't have a lot of comparison. I enjoyed this one just because it was from the 80s.
Yeah.
There was a lot of nostalgia and music, and I had a good time. But
this was a season to me.
I don't have anything to compare it to the others. So
no, I was literally about to say this was. I was literally about to say this was a season that because all the seasons stand alone. They stand alone,
going back to the Jason.
But exactly. This went back to slashers, and I felt like it had a nice twist at the end. If I was to guess for Tyler for our Scream Queen for the After Dark, I would guess. I'm gonna guess great. What say you? I said that I would let Tyler take the lead on this tier, but I am going to veto this. If you are saying trash, I am going to say great. If you are saying trash, then we're going to meet in the middle and just say good. In that zone, it reminded me of that TV series that we watch, Ghost.
It reminded me of Murder House, but done really poorly.
I think it had the exact same rules of Murder House, like how when a ghost leaves a certain perimeter, they get zapped right back to their starting point. It had like the same rules, But you're right. Murder House did it better. But that I don't know. I maybe I just have a crush on Billy Lord. I don't know. Maybe that's it.
Well, all the one. Never mind. Okay.
No, go ahead. You are free to say whatever you
Every
want.
season that Billy Lord is in, I have listed as trash.
Oh, so you're not a Billy Lord fan?
No, it has nothing to do with Billy Lord. But when she was brought into the franchise, whatever you want to call it,
you just feel like the quality of the writing just
of the seasons have just been absolutely. Sometimes I don't even want to watch it. I'm like, I don't even. If it wasn't American Horror Story, I wouldn't even be watching this.
That's interesting. So it's not Billy Lord per se. It's just coincidentally since she's began.
Yeah.
That's when the quality. Okay, that's fair. Okay.
Think about American Horror Story when Jessica Lange was in it.
Okay.
And now think about it when Billy Lord is in it. It's like two different shows, honestly.
Right. Oh yeah. Well, no, 100%. I feel like Billy Lord. Like they're trying to make Billy Lord the what they were doing with Emma. Like at first the girl from season 1. I feel like she was the focus, and then when Emma Roberts joined, she became the focus, and now they're trying to make Billy Lord the focus or something like. And I don't know, but I just hope that Kim Kardashian isn't the new it girl. That's all I hope. All right, seasons behind, and I watched this, and and I didn't realize it was called double feature, and the whole story stopped and then just changed into a whole different thing. I was like, oh, okay, literally a double feature. This is split in half. I was barely invested in the first story, and the second one was just wait. I am so curious. If I was to guess, I would guess that Tyler is about to say that this was the biggest piece of garbage. But Tyler is probably going to surprise me. What did you think?
The second half of the double feature is the biggest piece of garbage.
But you liked the first half, though.
I did.
I enjoyed Macaulay Culkin.
All right.
I enjoyed Macaulay Culkin. Babe, you would like Macaulay Culkin's character in that first half. I felt like they should have just finished off that first half. I didn't like the way the way it stopped. I thought it was very interesting. The little girl, what was it? The little girl vampire thing. I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, the evil little girl. I love an evil kid.
Yeah,
who was like trying to sabotage her mom because her mom wasn't talented.
Well, you think all kids are evil?
No, I think all kids are annoying.
Yeah, you do. But I thought that first half of the double feature deserved a full.
Look at us agreeing.
So the first half was good or great. Second half garbage.
Right. Yep, I put it in the trash.
You still immediately put it in the trash?
No, I said all right.
Adjacent.
There we go.
And what are we on next?
New York City. 11th season takes place in 1980s New York City and focuses on a string of killings involving gay men and the emergence of a new virus.
So basically,
like AIDS virus or something different, like horror type.
It was. I didn't watch it, but I'm assuming. Tyler, what about you? Let's get the full story.
Yeah, it was pandemic related somewhat. It was coming from animals, deer, and it was
deer
primarily
instead of bat.
Yeah. And it was like primarily affecting gay men. So I'm not sure why. I can't remember exactly why it was only affecting gay men.
I bet you they leaned into it was probably a man-made virus from a person who was very homophobic. If I was to guess, that's what I would guess.
I can't quite remember, but I do know there was an other side to this, and there was a serial killer, which is a man called Big Daddy, and he was going to gay clubs, and he was this hot guy. And he was dressed like in bondage, and he would hook up with the men and kill the gay men because he was out to get gay men, I guess. I don't know. So on my list of trash, which is
list of trash.
four of my trash. This is the least trashy of the trash.
Okay.
It was okay, but I still would call it trash.
It's at the top of the trash can, not the bottom of the trash can.
like
you could get it out of the trash if necessary. It's not way at the bottom. I'll cover it up with
if it was a donut that was just put on top of the trash, she might consider taking a bite.
If I was hungry enough, I might take a bite.
It's not at the bottom with banana peels and coffee grounds all over it, where you're like, no, I'm not getting that.
But Seinfeld still said that trash adjacent is still trash. So, are you sure about taking a bite of that donut there? Of this donut, Tyler?
Yeah.
You would take. So are you gonna go with all right? Is it? Or is it
No, it's trash.
It's trash.
just like
Yeah,
no,
I can't. It's trash.
It's trash. All
Like
right.
it's something that I will put on and watch if I had nothing else.
Is the
So
season complete or is it in the
we're
middle?
half.
It's
Well, so they were taking a break, like a long break, and then it's going to come back with this part 2. It's going to take. I forget when it comes back because I don't really care because it was so bad. But it has stopped for now, and they're going to finish it later.
So Kim Kardashian's Oscar-worthy performance, how is she doing?
She's not horrible. She every single thing I've read, and in my opinion as well, she did way better than we thought.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
But
she's somewhat above trash adjacent.
Yep. There we go. Mm-hmm. Kim K is all right in it, but the show itself doesn't keep my attention. It's kind of stupid in my opinion.
I remember seeing some TikTok drama about people being upset with some of the story. All I caught was stuff about pregnancy, blood, abortion, miscarriage, something, and it was upsetting certain populations that were like, it was very tasteless or whatever, and I was like, I don't know what we're talking about because I didn't watch it, but okay.
Like Stone Cold Steve Austin would be like, it sounds like a big piece of trash. I don't know. What do you think? So Tyler, should I wait? Should I try to catch up now, or should I try to catch up?
I don't know if I'm gonna watch part 2.
Damn, sounds like it's gonna be put in the trash bin. It's not trash adjacent. It's going right into the trash on this tier, huh? Yeah. So I don't have that logo, but okay, but that's pretty much there it is. So let me go back and run down it real fast. So it's Superior. We have American Horror Story season 1. We have then Coven. Then we have what is it? Roanoke. For Great, we have Asylum. Then followed by Good, which is Freak Show. Then Hotel. Then 1984. Kid. All big pieces of trash, according to Ty or Die. Ty wishes those 3 or 4 seasons would die. So.
Yep.
All right, there we go. All right, there you go. All right, so that's it. That's the rundown of American Horror Story. Appreciate you guys for helping me out with that quick rundown. I had fun with that. That whole trash adjacent conversation was kind of funny. Like if I was like, what do we say? So if this season was a donut just placed on top of this garbage, would you still take a bite? We're gonna have to make that into a thing. We gotta make this. Is that a donut? Is that a bite? Is that an eatable donut? We're gonna have to keep that inside joke going, even though I know we're not supposed to do inside jokes for podcasts, but I'm gonna do it. All right. That's the show, guys. Appreciate you guys for joining us on another episode of The Rundown After Dark. Like I said, on Fridays, we always keep it with our horror topics. During the week, on Mondays, on Wednesdays and Thursdays, we do open topics for entertainment news, movie reviews. But on Fridays, it's all about horror. So if you have any topics that you want us to talk about that's horror related and you want us to talk about it on a Friday, send them to _. Don't send them to me.
I won't see
She is in charge of all the horror topics, right, Tyler?
You see what happens.
So Joy, appreciate you for helping me out with this, with the assist. Oh, I got the wrong lower third. I think I got your. Oh, people want to find you online. Where can they do so? What's your ads, babe?
My TikTok is Viola Fagan, and my Instagram is Scrubcats and by Joy.
And Ty or Die, Tyler Cossey. If people want to reach out to you, where can they talk about a horror story? This dude is crazy. I can't believe what he did to that young lady.
He kept coming in today to be like, "Oh my
God,
look what I just read."
He took a dump on her, man. Allegedly. Anyway, Tyler's like, what? Tyler's like, no wonder I don't like wrestling.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna have to tune into that one tomorrow because I need to know about this.
Guys, until next time, guys, have a good one. Okay, I'm gonna ask everybody. The program's kind of glitchy, so I don't know if the mute button's gonna work. So just the next 20 seconds, keep your mouth shut. Until next time, guys, have a good one.
Remember to like this video, become a subscriber, and share. This really does help us out. If you would like to watch more from us from T3 Media Studio, click here or here. Thanks for watching. Stop being NC-17.